Hi, so today I'm going to attempt to rank characters in Changing Skies based on how likely it is for like any of them to die. So this is completely unscripted, so this is going to be a mess, like a huge mess. Um, so yeah, so these are the tiers. We have the already dead tier, we have the at risk of dying tier, we have a special tier, for someone. We have a, I mean, they could die tier. We have a probably not going to die tier. And we have a will not die tier. So to start off, let's just start with Leaf Star. I think she's at huge risk of dying. Because the whole thing in SkyClan is revolving around her leadership. And that's kind of a mess right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was dead by the end of Changing Skies. Like, I think she'll probably just pass away in book 6, if anything. Otherwise, she'll probably just become an elder. I think Tawny Pelt is at risk of dying. I don't think they'll kill her. I hope they don't kill her. I mean, she could die. It depends on how the second half of Changing Skies goes. Because we don't, like, while we have the Guiding Lights blurb, we don't have False Dawn's blurb, so we don't know what happens after Guiding Lights. So that's scary. I don't think Moonpaw is gonna die at all. Like, if they kill off Moonpaw, that would make no sense at all, because killing off Moonpaw would be like killing off Shadowsight or killing off Frostpaw in their respective arcs. Like, I don't think they're killing off Moonpaw. Like, I don't see it happening at all. Okay, and so this tier here. This is the Starling Paw tier. Because I think his outcome is entirely dependent on how the writers decide to handle where he goes. Because if they decide to turn him into a villain, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up dying. Because, like, with where he's going right now, he's, like, going behind the back of Hawkwing, and that's probably not a good sign. Like, the cats listening to him are described as his followers, so I wouldn't be surprised if Starling Paw, I don't even know, does something in SkyClan, like, completely... I don't even know, because... Okay, Starling Paw is such a unique case, because we don't know what he's going to do. Because while he does support Tawny Pelt, he isn't afraid to do things, to take it into his own paws to do things. And I think that could lead him to do anything, I think. Kestrel Fly, probably not gonna die because WindClan is irrelevant. Duskfur, probably not gonna die because RiverClan's irrelevant. Needleclaw, probably not gonna die. I don't see her dying. Brambleclaw is already dead. Cloudtail, okay. Well, let's just group up the ThunderClan elders. Because I think they're all at major risk of dying this arc. Where's Brackenfur? There you are. I think Brackenfur is like the most likely. Like, I think Cloudtail and Brightheart, I don't know what they're gonna do with them. Thornclaw, I don't see Thornclaw die. But like Brackenfur could 100% die, I think. I don't know what you do with the Morning Kit, because Morning Kit is already technically dead. So, yeah. I personally think Morning Kit's gonna get redeemed. So I don't think Morning Kit's gonna die, but the question is Morning Kit gonna go to StarClan, or is she gonna stick around? Like, I think that's the question with Morning Kit. So, I think she'll stick around. I just don't know how. Shadowsight's not gonna die. I don't see Shadowsight dying for a good while. Like a few arcs at least. Fidget Flake, you're the SkyClan Medcat. I would say probably not. Golden Bot, yeah, no, if Morning Kit decides to be evil, you're dead. you are 100% dead. It is over for you. Whistle Breeze, you're not dying. You are not dying at all. Ivy Pool, I don't see Ivy Pool dying. Like, I see Ivy Star happening, so I don't think Ivy Pool will die. Breeze Pelt? Okay, you see, this is Guiding Lights. This is the issue with Guiding Lights. We have the blurb for Guiding Lights, but we don't know what happens afterwards. So I think any characters that are on the journey in Guiding Lights are at risk of dying. Kite Scratch is already dead. Soul. Okay, so I know Soul hasn't appeared at all here, but I think it would be funny. What if he did? What if Soul did appear here? Because we have Moonpaw and Golden Paw, and I guess also Morning Kit, out traveling right now. What if they bump into some cat named Soul? It would be funny. I don't think he's gonna appear, but like, what if he did? Echo Song is already dead, but that doesn't stop Leaf Star from thinking of her. Nectar Song, probably not gonna die. I don't see it happening. I don't think they're gonna kill off like another figure close to Starling Paw, so I don't see that happening. You get grouped in with Starling Paw, like all of you, except for Robin Paw. Like, these two are, like, kinda directly involved with Starling Paw, so I think they're at major risk of... Not major risk, but, like, there's, like, a little bit of risk there, depending on what Starling Paw does. And then Robin Paw is a survivor. She knows she's in Warrior Cats. She refuses to get directly involved with Starling Paw. Reed Claw, probably not gonna die. I don't know. Okay, Dovewing. Dovewing will not die. She should not die. If she dies, Aaron Hunter is getting cancelled. Mothwing. Like, I would put Mothwing in the will not die tier, but she's also old and RiverClan's irrelevant. So, how do you make RiverClan relevant? You kill off Mothwing. So, but like, please don't do that. Hawkwing. I think he's at risk of dying. He's on the cover for False Dawn. I think all the cats on the cover for False Dawn are in danger. And how do you make it so that the SkyClan leadership doesn't, you know, like, go smoothly from Leaf Star to Hawkwing? You kill off Hawkwing. Tiger Star 2. Everyone wishes that he would die. If anything, he loses alive, but he's probably not gonna die. And Jayfeather. Oh my god, Jayfeather. So, I think Jayfeather is at major risk of dying. I think like, Hawkwing, out of all these cats, is in the... Actually, Hawkwing, Golden Paw, Jayfeather are, like, the most risk for dying. So, here's what I think will happen with Jayfeather. Jayfeather is probably going to end up dying to protect Moonpaw. But, you see, what happens if... See, this is where I bring in Alderheart and Lionblaze. Because what happens if they die in place of Jayfeather? Like, Jayfeather attempts to sacrifice himself for Moonpaw, but then one of these two come out of nowhere and die instead. I know this is just cope, but like, what if? Tree? Probably not gonna die. Tree is awesome. You know what? You're not dying at all. No, Tree doesn't die. Crowfeather. Here's the thing with Crowfeather. He had a fake out death, so I'm less inclined to believe they would kill him. But at the same time, it's Crowfeather. I don't know. I don't think he will die. I think he's past like his potential death. I don't think he'll die. But he's still... I mean, it's still Changing Skies, so... And we still have like 3 books to go, so you never know. Moonpaw's parents, probably not gonna die. Actually, no, I'm confident they won't die at all. SkyClan Freckle Wish, probably not going to die. Like, unless SkyClan explodes, I don't see, like, any cats from SkyClan except for Starling Paw and whoever else is involved with him, dying, so... Squirrel Star is, like, a very unique case, because I think she has, like, some risk of dying, because we don't know if she has her lives, so a big reveal they could do is that, like, Squirrel Star somehow, some way, some form, dies, and it's revealed she never got her lives. Mosspelt's probably gonna die, but at the same time, I think it's funny to have, like, a really old cat just stick around, so she's not gonna die. I don't think Sunbeam's gonna die. In fact, I'm pretty confident Sunbeam won't die. I mean, she's Moonpaw's mentor, but, like, would they kill her? No. And you. Yeah. So, this is it. Yeah. Please don't kill off Jayfeather.